The Thakur's well. Two women had come to draw water, and they were talking. One said, "There they are, eating, and they order us to get more water. There's no money for a jug." The menfolk get jealous if they think we are sitting around, for they think we are taking it easy. That's right, and you'll never see them pick up the pitcher and fetch water themselves. They just order us to get it as though we were slaves. If you are not a slave, what are you? You work for food and clothes, and even to get nothing more than 5 or 6 rupees, you have to snatch it on the sly. What's that if it isn't being a slave? Don't make me feel ashamed, sister. All I do is long for just a second's rest. If I did this much work for somebody else's family, I'd have an easier time, and they might even be grateful. But here you could drop dead from overwork, and they'd just frown. When the two of them had filled their buckets and gone away, Gangi came out from the shadow of the tree and drew close to the well. The idlers had left. The Thakur had shut his door and gone inside to the courtyard to sleep. Gangi took a moment to sigh with relief. On every side, the field was clear. Gangi tiptoed up to the well. Never before had she felt such a sense of triumph. She looped the rope around the bucket. Like some soldier stealing into the enemy's fortress at night, she peered cautiously on every side. If she were caught now, there was not the slightest hope of mercy or leniency. Finally, with a prayer to the gods, she mustered courage and lowered the bucket into the well. Slowly, slowly, it sank into the water. There was not the slightest sound. Gangi pulled it up with all her might to the rim of the well. No strong-armed athlete could have dragged it up more swiftly. She had just stopped to catch it and set it on the wall when suddenly the Thakur's door opened. The jaws of a tiger could not have terrified her more. The rope escaped from her hand. With a crash, the bucket fell into the water, the rope after it, and for a few seconds there were sounds of splashing. Yelling, "Who's there? Who's there?" The Thakur came towards the well, and Gangi jumped up and ran as fast as she could. When she reached home, Jokhu, with the lota at his mouth, was drinking that filthy, stinking water.